Peyton Krebs and company hosting the Wings tonight. As mentioned, Peyton's with us now. We want to start with your new teammate and good friend, Bowen Byram.
Yeah. Wow, it was crazy to get that guy here. Kind of, Cuzzy and Bo and I have played together, since we were really young, and it's special to have him. It's every day I see him come in the locker room. It's a bit weird for sure. So, no, it's been great.
Like, how far back does it go? How old?
Well, we played Pee Wee hockey, so that's what?
11, 12?
Yeah, I said 8 earlier, but I think I was a little bit off on that. But I think it was like 10, 11 we started, and then so Bo and I played against each other, beat us in the Pee Wee finals, I think, or something over there. I remember him beating us. He always had our number, and then I played spring hockey with Bo growing up. Actually, his and then. Yeah, played spring hockey with him, then played Bantam against him, and then played all the Team Alberta events, and then so here we are. So,
now, you described him as a beauty. I want to know what's your definition of beauty, because people are going to say, like, well, there's the beauties at the bars that always get in trouble, and then there's the beauties in the locker room. There's different type of beauties.
Yeah, I don't know, always has a smile on his face. I think that's a big thing. You're always you gravitate towards those guys. I think they always have something good to say, and that's kind of Bo for you.
Positive
right
guy,
yeah,
always
definitely.
type of a positive guy.
Well, I mean, maybe sometimes, but sometimes they aren't. But that's when they're passionate about something and they're giving her heck. So yeah.
What's it like seeing him with Darlene right now?
Yeah, I think we're seeing a little bit of him. He's got so much to bring. What I've seen, we watched him in the Stanley Cup playoffs there. I mean, that's when he was at his best, I think, and he's still got so much more. And I'm excited to see, how Darlene can bring the best out of him, and Bo can bring the best out in Darlene. So, the past few games, what has he had, 3 points or something? So, it's fun to watch.
What brings the best in you? I saw a highlight reel goal this morning in morning skate, a backdoor in the air, in on the 2-on-1. Already had forgotten about it, right? But what brings the best in you? Like a situation where you're playing on a different lines, different line mates type of thing? Is that a kind of an energy-producing type of situation for you?
Yeah, I think, when I'm feeling it, I'm making hits. I'm, holding the puck lots, getting under guys' skin. I think for me with JJ right now and Skinny, I think JJ, I can get him the puck a lot. He's got good wheels, and Jeff and I can do more of a give and go type of situation. So, I think for me, I like guys that obviously just work their brains out and get the puck. I think that's the biggest thing. I'm a puck possession player, and I like to do that. So, I think something I've been focused on lately is just demanding the puck. Actually, I watched a thing on Wayne Gretzky, and he said, every night I didn't care about how many points I was going to get, who is what. I just went out there and demanded the puck, and I kind of took that to heart, and I've been doing that every game.
Does it feel like there is an extra pressure on you to produce points based on A, the new line mates, B, the departure of Casey Middlestad, C, where you're at in your career, and now kind of the outward talk of like, Peyton can jump into this role and do this, and this.
Right. Yeah, I think points are a tough one because you're always striving to get them, but you want to play the right way, and you want to get the win. And for me, I think the biggest thing is I've built a foundation in my game where I feel like my defensive game is really elevated. I feel like I'm pretty elite at that, and I want to continue that, but I'll also allow myself to produce. And I think points are only going to come when you have those positive analytics like that, and that's what I've just been striving to do. Is every game, I'm not trying to force offense. Like I said, I'm demanding the puck, and I know those pucks are going to go in for me, and when they do, it's going to come in bunches.
I know it's kind of like a desperate time of the year right now. You got Detroit twice this week, the Islanders, which lost last night. I don't know how much hockey you watch. There's guys that watch a ton, guys that don't watch. But the question I have for you, did you know that if you pull your goalie in overtime, you have a chance to forfeit the loser point if you give up an empty net goal? Minnesota. Oh, see, but I'm so surprised because Matt Boldy scores in overtime for Minnesota with Fleury got pulled. And he's like, I didn't know. Somebody asked him. He didn't know that if Nashville grabs the puck, shoots it in the empty net, you forfeit the loser point by pulling the goalie in OT. Make sure you let your boys know.
I watch a lot of hockey too, and I didn't.
But
even
that
know
also almost never happens. Nobody.
It happened twice, and
right,
it was like in 2000 and
before
2003. So so we're looking at far behind.
Yeah, when I was 1 and 2.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would know that one for sure. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's one for you. The Sabres have been going to overtime and shootouts a little more often of late. I was noticing that you haven't had a shootout attempt yet in your NHL career. What were you like on the shootout in junior, and would you welcome this opportunity here?
Junior, I was pretty good, I think. I didn't have many, but I scored on most of them, I think. So, I'd flip and take a penalty shot or a shootout any day of the week. I'll go out there and score.
Do you look back to Donnie? Like, if you guys are in the shootout and it goes to, like, fourth shooter, fifth shooter, are you like, 19, but 19, I'm ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't lost the Tim Hortons shootout or whatever we do at the end of practice, so pretty, he calls my number, I'm ready to rock.
That should be like the first pre-scout. Like, how is Krebsy in the Tim Hortons shootout? Like, the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. So, if ever Donnie wants to call me out there, I'll be ready.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So, Marty was just bringing up just the schedule this week is pretty unique based on who you're chasing in the standings. What is the talk like? Is it different?
Yeah, I think, we look back and we realize, we have a chance here for sure. I think that's exciting for us. We want to take it game by game, obviously, but, I think that really gets guys motivated to go out there and, have a really good game. And, I think it's exciting, and these are the games you want to be in, right? We're obviously a little bit back in the standings there, but this gives us a shot, and it's exciting.
Another one of your friends, just quickly for me, is Jacob Bryson. I've really liked when Bryson has been playing and what he's had to go through this year, right? Like, go down to Rochester, 7th and 8th defensemen don't play at all, and then he's forced into a position in the top 6, and he's played really good. What is that like seeing Bryson and guys dealing with adversity and responding in that way?
Yeah, Bryce he's a trooper, man. I mean, that guy.
A beauty and a trooper, different?
Same thing.
Okay,
really.
Same thing. Good.
He's a beauty and a trooper. I mean, like, he never came to the rink with a bad attitude once the whole year. He put his head down and went to work. The nicest guy ever. I couldn't say enough good things about him. I love that guy. All the guys do in the locker room, and to see him get this opportunity and flourish is it's unreal. It's exciting, and he's a heck of a player. I mean, you can see him skate. The way he breaks the puck out, I think, stands out for sure. And it feels good to see him out there. And it was nice for him to get that goal last night. I was pretty fired up for him.
Have a great one tonight. Thank you for the time.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.